All right, hey everybody. So this is like as an aside for people who can't work on Inventor because their computer won't handle it. And if you're on a Chromebook, you're kind of out of luck. You'll have to do things by hand, which I already went over in one of the other videos. But but if not, you can use Fusion 360. So if you're on a Mac or a PC that's not quite powerful enough to run Inventor, Fusion 360 is a little easier. If you go on to Fusion 360, which is also an Autodesk product, and you go to download free trial, you should be able to download it for educational use right here. And when you do so, you just make an account, sign in with your Arlington Central School District thing, and it should take you through that no problem. I don't think you're going to need an email sent to you or anything. Um, so that being said, once you get Fusion 360, we can start to try to draw one of these figures. So I'm just going to pull this up and I'm just going to show you how to draw this one, which is very standard. We're starting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm actually going to take this off the screen and put it on my other screen um, and just show you the process. So I've opened 360. Right now I have an untitled project. I can actually X out of that. And it always leaves it default, but I can actually, do generative design, renders. I can do all sorts of things in here. But basically just doing a design lets me create a shape. So if I wanted to create a shape, it's very similar to Inventor. You just go to create sketch, you click your plane. So I got my plane here. And I would just start by drawing the things I need to draw for this. Usually like I need, and I didn't even look at what the scale is. So I'm just going to say each block is an inch. I don't recall what the scale was when I was looking at this. So I'm going to say it needs 2 inches tall this way, and then I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 7 this way. This is probably not the correct dimensions, so be aware of that, but you can dimension it like that. You can always go in and modify this dimension just like Inventor. And then I would go from the top and I'd add my other 2 by 3. So this is 3, this is 2, and I'd hit finish sketch. And then just like Inventor, I have the ability to come in and extrude both of these faces. And I'm going to extrude both of them to a distance of 5. So very similar to Inventor in that respect. Continuing on, I can make a sketch by just clicking the face. Just like Inventor, come out here. I have to cut out a section here, and I can do this just like I would in Inventor where I dimension each individual part. So like this is 3 boxes, this is 1 box, and this is 1 box, and it's going to say it has to be that way just like it would in Inventor. And this is 1 box. So we got all of these things going. Finish sketch, we can go back to extrude, we can select this area, we can select it so it's going in and cutting. You see that? It changed it from a positive to a negative. It's going to cut all the way through. We can actually specify things like a taper, which we're not going to do here. We're going to keep that 0 degrees. We're just going to cut that section out. And I'll do my final sketch on the bottom face here. So this is very, very similar to how Inventor works in those respects. So once again, come in here. This dimension is 3 blocks. This dimension is 1 block. And from the edge it is 2 blocks. I'm going to finish sketch and I'm going to extrude this. And I am going to do an extent, direction, 1 side, 2 side symmetric. Just trying to see if there's an actual bubble that says cut. There it is, operation cut. So we want to change it to operation cut, and then we want to just go down all the way through. So this makes the object. I could then go in and save it. I'm saving it to this location. You've got all these locations. It's all kind of saved on the cloud. I'm just going to save this as block, all capitals, block 1. in my drawing folder. So I got my block one there. And then I'll do another video to kind of show you where you would take this for dimensioning. So this is just how to draw. As you can see, it's basically got the same kind of tools. Even in here, you can expand, and you've got all your stuff like sweep, loft, revolve. So like the third shape would use loft. If you have to offset, you know, planes, you can still do that. You can click right on the plane right here, anywhere you want. Click a plane, and then you can offset it just like we did. So all of that stuff in that respect, 3D modeling is very similar to Inventor. So that is this.